Hi guys, welcome back to Dust Not Included. My name's Roy and today we're at the Goodwill in Warwick, Rhode Island. They must have known I was coming. The doors are already open for me. I headed straight towards the back where the housewares are kept. Not much here on the red end cap. But as soon as I turned the corner, I found this great glass swan, possibly pilgrim, I'm not sure yet. I thought this hummingbird feeder was interesting, but I did leave it behind. It is more modern. I thought this was funny. It's Wild Country Avon in the shape of a motorcycle. This here was modern and painted. I thought this little cat on a boot was really cute. Maybe it's a puppy. This old bottle was interesting. Really dirty. But it was a plain bottle. I did end up passing on it. This manger set was interesting. It was missing the baby Jesus though, and they had it all priced individually. I thought these wall plaques were really pretty. Look, Betty did it! Since they were hobbyist pieces, even though they were pretty, I did leave them behind. I thought this souvenir plate was fun. It was New York City. It had a few chips on the front and wasn't made by anyone or anything too special, so I didn't end up picking it up. I thought this bell might be interesting, but it was pretty worn. I loved these angels. I really wanted to pick these guys up, but at $6 each, they were kind of pricey. This brass vase tempted me. I thought it was really pretty. They were asking $8, and when I did a quick comps search, it came back as selling only around $12, so there wasn't much meat left on the bone. Scanning the holiday section, I thought this plate was cute, but it was a modern piece, not vintage. There wasn't too much on the Christmas aisle. In fact, most of the aisles were empty. So I headed over to the vases to check them out. Hey guys, at the end of the video, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. This little painted vase down here was pretty. Kind of common, but it was pretty anyway. I didn't end up picking it up, but somebody should. I really liked this. I thought it was a vase and then realized it was a light cover. Lampshade. One lonely pink depression plate. Very pretty, but it was only one. Over on the wood aisle, I found some blue bowed geese. And this little box intrigued me until I realized it was just some tack paper on an old wooden box. I really liked the pattern of the tack paper. I wish it was a metal box. It looks like nothing was grabbing my attention. I found the best thing first off straight in the beginning. I loved this little tin. It's Studio 56. It is a vintage piece made to look like a more antique piece. These frames were interesting. That was a black frame with this gold foil metal. I thought they were really pretty and I wanted to pick them up. They were $2.99 each, so $6 for the set. I couldn't do it. When I say something is a little too much money for me, usually it's because I'm factoring in my mind the price of the object, tax, any invoicing fees, and the fees that I pay for boxes and materials. And when it comes down to it, a couple of dollars isn't enough money for the time spent. So I have to usually pass on those items, even though they're priced at a good lower price. I thought this was a glass piece. It was plastic, so I put it back. I loved this vintage tray. However, it had a huge chip on the right side. It was beautiful, the lace between the glass and then this celluloid tray frame. I wish it was in better condition. This vintage juice pitcher was beautiful though. I loved the red and white and black details. I'm a sucker for these pitchers. Over here on the bottom shelf, I missed videotaping it, but I picked up this Beatles mug. It is a modern piece, but it has a good resale value. This bunny here was not old, and it had some weird paint all over it. This here is a demi-tasse set. There were 4 of them, and it turns out they were made in Mexico. I thought they were beautiful. I loved that blue. Checking out the glassware. There were 2 of these little sherbet cups, and I really contemplated on these teacups for a while. They were very interesting. They had great handles. They did have them listed at $6 each, which was a little steep. Some teacups can go for a lot of money, some don't. And I really need to verse myself in the teacup world. Another little demi-tasse set. This was a lusterware set from Japan. There were 4 of them. I got excited. I loved this bowl. But when I got it up closer, I could tell that it was sprayed on coloring. I just loved the birds on the edge, but all that sprayed on color was coming right off. A fun little casserole dish here. Checking out the clear glass, I found this cover and I just loved it. It had all these butterflies on it and a butterfly handle. I searched the store for the base, but I could not find it, so it had to stay behind. But if I had found that base, I definitely would have picked that piece up. Over by checkout, I noticed these great horses. They were $15 each. That's pretty much retail on these horses, so I did leave them behind. But man, they were gorgeous. I also spotted this chair for $12.99. That's a great price. That's a beautiful wooden chair. Don't forget to check me out every Thursday at 6:30. I rotate channels with Janice and have a live sale. Well, there were some great items, but they were just a little out of my price range for resale. Till next time, have a great day, guys.